Okay, so here we are. This is Scarrow. And you guys were kind of... Zell, thanks for the follow. You guys were kind of... did Jane just fall out of her chair?
Sorry, I was picking something up.
JD Tech 93, thank you for the follow. I was like, was it that much of a shot? What happened last week? So you guys were camping outside of on the outskirts of Scarrow, and I believe where we left it off last, Raisa and Kialiana were actually crashing outside of Silas's house for the night to make sure nothing bad happened, or more likely that he didn't try to skip out. That's what I think they were up to.
We got serious trust issues in this group at this moment in Scarrow.
Remoto, thanks for the follow. So, yeah. Let's have a look. So, what are you guys going to do this morning? You woke up bright and early. Just so you guys know, it's been shifting a little colder here these last few days. Summer is kind of coming to an end. You're heading towards fall and winter.
Oh, no.
You know, it's not as pleasant to sleep out under the stars as it has been.
Well, okay.
Here's a question. I thought we already woke up and then he told us to wait till the afternoon. Or
exactly. So it's now bright and early in the morning.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep. So what do you wish to do with this splendid day?
I'm parking it right in front of his porch. And I'm not moving.
All right.
Okay. I'm taking Bill to the stable, and I'm going into the tavern to get some food because I'm hungry.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm actually going in town.
You're going in town?
But I'm keeping my head down.
But we had just bought food. We just bought food for Ratto.
But you didn't buy whiskey, did you?
You didn't. You bought
failed.
Peanuts
you
and
should have
corn.
bought whiskey. So the girls are crashing out outside of his place. Radovan.
Just be careful.
Is making his way to the
ruining
inn.
it.
Oh, Radovan.
Peanuts and shit. Well, Bill is getting anxious. Okay, he had an arrow in his butt. I mean, let's be nice to the guy. All right.
He had an arrow in his butt.
Bill needs some food and stuff too.
He needs some TLC. You're not going to feed a horse peanuts, are you? Is that what you got me ration wise? Like you got crap, basically.
Yeah, we picked you up. So it's grade A crap.
Grade A crap.
That's all you deserve. Alrighty, so let's go. Let's accompany Radovan to the tavern. Okay, so here's Radovan entering the tavern. By all means, sir, wander in.
I am going to sit down like I own this table. That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
yep.
Get out of there, Cal. What are you doing in the tavern?
Spying on me, probably. He was actually with me, if you don't remember.
Right.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. So, as you sit in there, one of the things you notice is there's a group of 4 rather loud, obnoxious individuals over at this table here. They're a lot louder than the normal patrons of the tavern here. And they're pretty kind of flamboyant. They're making lewd comments at the waitresses and stuff like that. And one of them makes a reference to, once the boss gets back, we'll all get shit-faced drunk. Ha 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 ha.
Hey man, I just want my steak and eggs, okay? Like serving man or lady, whoever they are, I forget what they look like in this tavern.
Okay, the woman.
I'm ignoring them. Yeah.
The woman approaches the table with an uncomfortable look on her face. Yes, sir.
Your best
I've seen you
breakfast.
before, haven't I?
No, you're mistaking me for someone else. Bear with me. There's going to be a lot here. Your best breakfast, steak, some extra eggs, some bacon. Nothing to drink, just water's fine. Maybe an orange juice.
Oi, yeah, woman. One of the guys, this guy over here, is bellowing at the waitress as she kind of says, "In just a moment, no woman now."
Just
excuse me, sir. I'll be right back. And she awkwardly goes over to the table.
Okay. See how it is.
Okay, basically he slaps her on the backside and grabs her and throws her on his knee, to which he tries to push him off. And seems to be very, very uncomfortable with the whole scenario. Most of the patrons of the inn have kind of stopped and they're all staring. The innkeeper is looking somewhat out of sorts. Like, you know, what are we supposed to do here? What you know, what's the deal? What's the scenario? And we have our first donation for the night. That didn't take long. Thank you, dudes. And as always, we will give you muchos kudos and our break. Yeah, it's kind of getting rowdy. This guy, as she attempts to get away, this guy kind of comes around and stops her, like gets in the way. And he's like, hold on, love, what's the hurry?
Is Cal anywhere near me?
No.
He didn't follow me?
He was with him. Gorbad.
Did you send Cal with him? Okay. Alright, then Cal, yes. If that is the case, if Cal was sent with him, then yeah, Cal is probably...
I look at Cal and, I just give him the... well, I'm not going to speak in Cal language. I'm not going to go like, meow, 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 meow.
You can't speak Cal language.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, I can. Oh, shit, I didn't actually learn it this time. I'm just going to give him that look like, kind of, I'm going to say, go get, we need Kia. They need to know something's going down.
Okay, Cal looks at you suspiciously.
Just like, go get your boss,
He gets up, he runs to the door, and then when he gets to the door, he kind of stops, turns, looks back at you with this kind of strange, questioning look, and then scarpers out the door. Okay, Radovan, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to stand up because I want my food, And I'm going to turn to them and just be like, oi! Can we all get some peace and quiet, please? Trying to get some food over here.
Okay, the guy between you and the lady kind of turns to look at you. He says, mind your own business, you.
My business is getting food. You're interfering with that right now, so why don't you sit your ass down and let me get my food?
Right, you hear, make a listen check for me, if you will, please, Radovan.
All right.
First dice roll of the night, you watch it be a 1. I've got my finger over the button already.
Watch it be a 0 success, that's what it's going to be.
And remember, equals is not the same.
Yeah. Yep, it's
I knew it!
A 1.
My stomach's growling so much I can't hear shit.
Rigged!
Wow. What did I call it or what?
Oh
Look at
God.
that.
Rigged!
First roll of the night,
rigged.
a 1. Okay, yeah, so you hear like some muffled conversation coming from the left over by the bar. This guy right here is kind of leaning in, talking to the barkeep, and they're like shrugging their shoulders. And then he like just looks back and just leans back in the chair holding his glass. Shaggy, if you will make an intelligence check, it's possible you might remember this guy.
Oh no! Oh shit! Is it Roderick?
No.
It might be the Nipster. Is it the Nipster?
No, this guy right here.
That's just base modifier, right? So it's +2, because.
Yeah, D20 plus 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay. You do actually recall him. He was one of the town guards that arrested you. But he doesn't look very town guardy right now. So he's either no longer a town guard or he's off duty.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn to him and say, "Oi!" Essentially again. I'm just saying "oi" to a lot tonight.
Okay. He looks at you and says, "Oh, hello.
You remember me? You
arrested
yes,
me?
I
certainly do. Sorry about that whole unpleasant incident.
That's neither here nor there.
Hope you don't have any hard feelings. I was just doing my job.
Well, what about doing your job right now? Like
they haven't broken any laws. Plus, I'm off duty.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're useless. Thank you.
He says, "Look, if they start any physical trouble."
Oh, they start physical trouble. Okay, I see how it is.
Okay. Meanwhile, Cal is dashing across town as fast as his 4 little legs will carry him, wishing that he could do what he knows he can do, but won't because he's in public. So, he's tearing across the town as we speak. Okay, Radovan, what do you want to do?
I'm going to sit back down and
just observe.
Just observe. Okay. Yeah.
Meanwhile, as you're observing, Cal arrives outside of Silas Vanden's house, and a rather puffed off Cal telepathically says to Kealiana, he's got himself in trouble again.
I immediately stand up. Take me to wherever he is.
That bloody cleric. He goes, that bloody cleric's causing trouble in the inn.
Lots of eye rolls happening.
I'm just gonna say, take you to wherever who is.
Oh. Radovan. Got himself in trouble again.
And Cal's continuing to lick his paw.
Yeah, I know. I thought he was outside of town, but apparently he's not. So, do you want to stay?
How do you know this?
What?
How do you know this?
Does it matter? Really, Cal and I are very connected here.
Oh, hi, Cal.
Yeah, that Cal. My cat Cal.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The
would you like to
flying
stay or come with me? I'm really nervous about this gem thing, so...
If he gets us in trouble, I'll kill him.
Yeah, I will too, don't worry.
Okay, so you gonna rush back? Are you two gonna head to the tavern? You gonna follow the cat? Or do you want to leave Cal to watch the wizard?
I'll stay.
Do you want to stay?
Sure.
Alright. Here,
Okay,
you
so
keep
Racer's
Cal.
gonna
You
stay.
keep Cal now.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll
you're
be
telling
back.
Cal to stay with Racer?
Yeah, if
Okay.
I'm not back in like an hour, something is probably wrong, so...
I'll come. Okay, I'll come. If I don't,
Alright.
if you're not back in an hour, I'll come.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so Kia, you arrive at the inn. During this time, Radovan, they have become increasingly more drunk. Alberto, thanks for the follow. The waitress has finally broken free long enough to take your order, and she comes back and, like, sits it down in front of you, and she keeps glancing at them.
Well, do I see Kia enter, or am I just...
she just walked in.
I said, take a seat, Kia. We need to talk.
I walk in, I'm trying to look very elf-like and...
All regal and noble.
Yes, and I sit down, like...
Okay. You hear heavy footsteps coming down the stairs.
I look up, Oh!
The large, somewhat obese figure stops and momentarily stares at at Kia and Radovan. And then, like, attempting not to be noticed, he turns and walks around the long way to his table.
Do you see what I see?
I see what you see.
My God.
Oh my God.
So, Kia, I don't know what your cat told you. I'm just trying to order some food. These guys are being rough on the waitress. I didn't want to start anything, but I needed some backup because, you know.
Listen check for Kia and Radovan, please.
All right.
To see if you can eavesdrop the quiet, whispery conversation that's going down at the Nipster's table.
Hey-yo!
Oh, look at that. Radovan made up for his 1 with a 19. Okay. Kia, the noise is the volume of all the chatter. It's a little much for your elven ears. But Radovan, as you listen, because you're used to listening in seedy taverns, because it's where you spend most of your time.
Hey, no judgments here.
You hear the Nipster say, "Them at the table. They're the ones, the ones I told you about." He goes, "I only barely got out with it because I only barely got away with my life." He goes, I bested 6 of them, but those 2, he goes, that one right there, she's a witch, she does spells. Well, and him, I beat the crap out of him, but, he managed to, he crawled away, and I was going to finish him off, but then that witch stopped me.
Liar.
I tell Kia pretty much verbatim what I hear. Like, I'm whispering to her, so she hears what... And then I just shake my head.
Breathing like very heavily.
At this point, this guy kind of turns and looks across there, and he says, "Well, they better not start any trouble in here, or we'll give them another pasting." And they all start chuckling and laughing, except the Nipster, who just kind of shrinks a little bit in his chair.
I look over at Radovan and say, "Let me do something, please."
If you fireball the tavern...
I will not fireball the tavern, Radovan.
So...
Just let me try something. What do you think?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting a Blizzard alert message. Yes. So the guy behind me, Kia, is kind of a town's guard. He arrested me. He's off duty, and he said they haven't caused any damage to this place, which is why he hasn't sprung into action. So as much as I would...
no damage. If you could help me get the guy, the Nipster, whatever his name is, outside, that's all we need.
How would you like?
Or alone. It could even be in this tavern. I just need him alone, away from those guys.
How do you propose we do that? Like, do I just stand up and say, "Can I talk to you outside"? I don't think they'll go for that. Well, maybe we should take our food to go and leave. You know, since they're kind of coming closer. Can I help you guys?
Yay.
He goes, "Oi, you. My friend over there doesn't like you very much. We'd like you to leave."
And if we did leave, you would not cause any trouble to anybody?
Oh no, we're trustworthy sorts.
Uh-huh.
We're here just to have a good time.
Oh, Kia, do something, please.
Mind if I have a chat
this one
with
gets
that one
up
over
and he
there?
yells at the top of his voice.
Oi, he said leave.
I don't want
start
any trouble,
walking.
guys.
He goes, well, you're gonna get some.
Well, that's against the law in this town, and I know something about the law. I wouldn't do that if I were you guys. Trust me.
Okay, this one, glancing across at his friends, gives a kind of a nod, and they all kind of get up and head in that direction.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up
The
too.
Nipster does as well, but like
All right.
dubiously.
Listen,
I'm
guys.
walking towards the Nipster as Radovan's talking to the rest.
How about all of you four?
Oh,
you
sorry.
come outside with me. You know, we'll have a talk. It's okay. I mean, I don't want to cause any trouble. We'll get this straightened out. You know, maybe I'll give you some golds. You know, hey, wink, wink, nudge,
Says
nudge.
thanks for the follow. Right, the one that's standing closest to you, he reaches down to the table, picks up your glass, and throws it in your face.
Ooh.
This one here that I've got highlighted, he's walking. Right, he starts walking over to starts walking over towards Kia Liana with a rather lecherous look on his face. Hello, Missy. I've got a room upstairs. In fact, we've all got a room upstairs.
Oh man. I'm gonna turn to the car.
Radovan, do me a favor.
Yep.
Make a willpower check
Oh,
as
no.
your glowing blue
no.
begins on your forearm.
Oh no!
The mark on your forearm begins to glow bright blue. And we're going to make a willpower check.
Fucking
13.
Radovan.
Okay, Radovan, your blood is beginning to boil. That man just wasted your whiskey.
Why it was water?
Oh, water. Either way, whatever it was, he
drink,
just wasted it and threw it at you. You're feeling pretty aggressive at this point.
Oh, I really just want to turn to the guard over there.
The guard is sitting there with a mug in his hand and watching.
Fucking useless man. Okay.
Does Kia notice that it's burning blue and he's getting mad?
Yep.
Alright, Kia promptly turns around and say, Radovan, let's go. I don't care anymore. Let us go.
Just shield bash. You remember what I did to those other guys? I shield bash, right, Kia?
Well,
I mean,
You totally
You're
did.
being rational. It's time to be unrational. No Gothanic, thanks for the follow.
I don't want to be unrational, man.
Well, you should have thought about that when you failed the saving throw.
Suggestion.
Imperfect gamer, thanks for the follow.
Suggestion. I'm using suggestion on Radovan. I suggest we leave now. Immediately.
Okay, Radovan, make a willpower check. Suggestion is a level 2 spell. Kia's stat modifier is 4, so you need a 16 or higher on the willpower to be able to resist it.
Well, so it's the same rolls I just did. Okay. Oh my god.
Nope.
Yes.
Suggestion has failed. I mean, sorry, as worked. So it seems like a reasonable, rational thing for you to do.
Okay. Okay, Kia, yeah, let's go. I'm done.
Okay, as soon as you turn your back,
Yep.
he kicks you as hard as he possibly can in the backside, like right in the pants. Make a dexterity check, please.
Oh.
Assault! Assault!
Assault, seriously. Yeah, alright. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Doesn't the suggestion spell
Hey!
him, though?
It does, but anytime suggestion is not gonna get him to do something that is completely against his will.
Okay.
And he'll have to, because basically Simnak, thanks for the follow. The mark is currently controlling his free will, and the mark does not want him to leave. So he's going to have to make saving throws every time to resist a suggestion.
Well,
because he's going to go against it.
My dexterity was a 9, so that's a thing.
Right. Okay. You stumble forward and kind of crash up against the door. Everybody, like a lot of the people, including, I mean, all of the group of the unpleasant fellows all start laughing at you inanely.
Oh my god, I am gonna kill them all.
How much time has passed since Kia left?
Since Kia left, 20 minutes.
Shoot.
So, okay, what do you want to do now?
I'm grabbing his arm and trying to pull him out. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. We're leaving. And that's all I'm doing right now.
Okay, you're gonna have to make another willpower check, Radovan.
Oh my god, you're killing me!
Because the mark is gonna. I mean, you just got struck by the guy that you already pissed at.
Yes.
No. Okay, so
Get them bad
basically,
rolls.
yep, the suggestion is still holding. So if you wish to go out, you can still leave. That you can basically walk out.
A part of me really does. I just don't want to call it. I don't want to
know.
get arrested again. So I'm with Kia. You know.
Alrighty.
Yep, I want to go outside. Let's go. Come on, Kia. Oh.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you two are basically moving outside of the tavern, moving away.
Yes.
Once you get to there, these two kind of lean to the door, laughing at you loudly, yelling verbal insults, and then saying, one of them says, "That's all right, lads. Now the only one that seems to have any metal is left. We can have our way with the women." And they shut the door like behind you loudly.
Oh
my gosh.
That's so difficult.
I say, can Radovan really walk away from this right now?
No.
That's
No,
up to
I can't
Radovan.
either.
Kia, get Raisa. It's over. I can't. No.
No, wait. We're gonna wait till we get part of the mark removed from the wizard, and we're gonna come back here and burn this place down. Let's go.
Really? I mean, what?
No, we're not actually gonna burn it down because innocent people.
Please,
but
yeah, don't make fun of me right now.
We're gonna burn all these people. Okay? We're gonna take care of them.
So anything that they do to the women in the meantime is just too bad, huh?
Let's wait. Let's wait.
We don't have much time. What about the other guards? We go to the guard house. You know, what is it time for the guy to remove the enchantment? I mean, can we do that?
Not till late today.
We can go to the guard house and get
morning.
them. You know.
What are they gonna do?
Well,
you've got a guard in there.
Yeah,
he's useless.
Crap.
Well, then we'll get a better guard.
A better one.
I don't want to go in there and kick the door down and kill them all because then your yarn dick will fucking arrest us again. I mean,
right.
Kind of. Thanks for the follow.
I don't want Miss. I don't know. Okay, we got to tell Marisa what's going on. I guess at least, right? So let's go
she'll
to
have
her.
an idea.
Yeah, maybe she'll have an idea. I'm just too flustered. All right, sure. Yeah, we're gone.
All right. Okay, so by the time you head back, the suggestion spell is already gone. Let's go to Silas's house. Okay, so yeah, you basically... well, you guys are outside, aren't you? So, but I'm going to move you inside just so that people can see you. Okay, so you get back. Race is there, obviously. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, have a conversation. I don't know what you want to say.
Kia, you're in a better state of mind than I am right now, so, you know, inform her.
Raisa,
hey,
remember the guy that we almost killed in the barn, and they were doing some bad things to the
yeah,
girls?
they were going to rape the women.
Oh yeah, when we castrated that guy?
Right. Well, there's one back in the bar, the last one that we kept alive, and he's with 4 other people. And Radovan almost killed them, and they're trying to start a fight with us. But if we act first, then we will get arrested. But they're gonna probably rape the women here, and we need to do something about this. But we're trying to be rational.
I will just say that, you know, I just lost my cool, but nothing happened. I kept it. Kia helped me. I just wanted food. You know, I'm hungry, and that's it. And they were picking a fight with us. I wasn't trying to pick a fight. It almost got away from me, though.
So you lost your cool because you were hungry?
Reza, his mark burned blue.
Did it? I didn't see that, but
Again?
okay. Then that's what happened. Yes, I mean it makes sense, right? 'Cause this
Oh
happened
no.
before. So.
So I think we should wait for this wizard, and then go kick him all in the face. But
Wait.
we might be too late. What?
Last time our marks were glowing. Radovan, yours was first, and then it affected Kia, didn't it? And then me?
I don't know.
It seems to happen whenever we're put under a pressure that tests our willpower, right? So I don't know. I mean,
I'm just worried if it's in a cycle. Maybe me and Kia are gonna have problems soon.
Well, we're gonna have problems no matter what because we're gonna freaking blow up. So I mean, we need to deal with that guy. I can't stand idly by and watch them, harass people and hurt them for no
Well, they've
causation.
been doing it for about, if they started when you left, they've been doing it for about 25 minutes already. Because it takes 20 minutes to get from the inn to here.
Bullshit, man. We need to go back.
Well, can we think of a plan? Like, how can we get these guys without the guards seeing? Maybe in the rooms where the guards can't see anything? Right?
Doesn't exactly work with me.
How busy was the tavern?
It's full. There was a guard off duty in the room. He wasn't doing shit.
Can I sneak in?
What would you do?
It's probably, it would be, you'd have to break in. You wouldn't be able to sneak through the front door without it. Everybody would notice that. No matter how quietly you tried to sneak in, they're going to see you. Because the bar is so close to the door.
Right.
Look, we're protecting the town, right? So that can't be against the law. There's
You
these
can't
bad
save
guys.
everybody, Radovan.
Well, I can't stand idly by while they get hurt and fucked up. And this is a guy we've dealt with in the past. We know what he's like. The things he was saying about me, he said I was beaten almost to death by him. Come on.
So
can't let that
you're willing to risk our freedom and lives over some guy who has nothing to do with us and who's threatened some women who, if they can't take care of themselves by now, like they're at their workplace, like
So
there's
cool.
tons of people around.
All right,
These
what
are
about
innocent women, though, Reza.
What if it
They
was
don't
you
deserve
in the
this,
bar?
and they're not
What if-
strong
yeah,
enough to defend themselves.
but we
I'm
are.
innocent. I don't want to die.
After what we just dealt with the orcs, come on, we can handle pretty much anything, especially these little bastards.
I don't
I mean,
want to
come
go
on.
to jail.
I mean, yeah, you kicked
We
it
just
out.
can't handle going to jail. We can do this thing if we don't get caught.
And that's the thing, though. You got to remember, we're dealing with yarn spinner.
Well, Radovan, do you want to make a local knowledge check to see if you know what the law is regarding that?
Well, since
Yeah,
I was
do it.
oblivious to the drunken public, sure, why not? I mean,
Well, remember the drunken public was a very obscure law that was kind of brought up just to get you, pretty much. So,
all right, so a local knowledge check.
yeah,
Okay.
if you want
All right. Of
Can
course
I do
do.
local as well?
to, if you wish.
There you go, 16.
Okay,
Or
Ray said that all you remember is stealing is bad. If you get caught, Radovan, maybe, I mean, you don't know the exact specifics here, but it's a pretty known common law that if somebody, like, if they struck you first, you can pretty much defend yourself. But if it's like, it only becomes a major legal problem if A, things start to get smashed to oblivion, or B, if weapons get involved. So, I mean,
Takes away all the fun.
you can slug the guy.
But I want to use my weapon.
And as long as you didn't start it, technically you have. Now,
Well,
if he
did
kicks
kick
you
me.
if he kicks you in the pants and you crush his head with a morning star, yeah, you're going to be in trouble. It's kind of an excessive use of force type deal. But you are allowed to defend yourself. Now, if they pull weapons and attack you, then you can defend yourself then as well with weapons.
and can we kill them then? If that's the case.
That's going to come down to the interpretation of what people are going to say happened. So, you know.
Oh, jeez.
If it
I'm
was
guessing the
deemed
people
if
in
it
the
was
inn-
deemed fair that you killed them in realistic self-defense, like life or death, yeah, I mean, killing someone isn't necessarily breaking the law if you were defending yourself.
All right, I said okay. Let's go back. I mean, let's do it.
Just kind of entice them with words until they get so mad at us.
Well, they already struck Radovan once. They don't need too much
Yeah,
enticement.
so,
They've been
alright.
ballsy enough to push
That's
him around
great.
once.
That's great news.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, so you're gonna head back. Alrighty. So,
Raisa doesn't look like she wants.
I'm grumbling about it as we're walking back.
but
audibly.
she's going. Okay, so you are going. Alrighty. Okay, so there you are. You're all outside the tavern.
So not impressed right now.
Raisa, it's for the best. We need to do this. I can't let them.
Radovan, don't talk to me right now.
I just wanted my food, man. Ladies first, then. Oh, I can't say ladies first? Okay, equality out the ass. I'll go first.
I've gone in there. Fuck.
Enter.
Shit.
Just open the door. I'm gonna enter, and I'm gonna immediately go to the guard.
Okay. Right, well, once you walk in, you can basically see they're in two groups. The two of them in the far left corner are clearly harassing this lady over here. And the Nipster is basically trying to have his way with this. I mean, when I say have his way, they're not physically trying to rape them or anything, but they're getting extremely touchy-feely, and, you know, they're in the amorous drunk stage right now. But you know where they've gone before with that. Last time, all it will take is for one of these women to, like, walk home or something like that, and you pretty much know what's going to happen. Because you've seen the Nipster and his gang do it before.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come in the door and kind of be like right by the door, trying not to be seen, and I'm not happy about being in here.
The guard is like watching very like watching them, like his drink is down, and he's watching them like he actually is paying attention to them, but he still hasn't done anything yet.
Is this what being a guard in this town is all about?
He says, well, when you're a disgruntled employee, there's only so much you're willing to do. He said, and quite honestly, there's 5 of them. If I attempt to break this up by myself, I'm going to get my ass beat. And I don't earn enough for that. When I'm on duty, I'll do the job. But Yarn Spinner, quite honestly, well, I'm not saying anything else, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not doing any more than I'm not doing any more.
You don't like Yarn Spinner?
I didn't say that.
So
He doesn't pay you enough.
Okay, hold on, Kia.
Sorry.
Why didn't you go get the other guards who are on duty to, you know, have this not happen? This can't be good for business. This can't be good for your town.
Because at least if they do anything and I witness it, we have a credible witness that I can utilize to have them arrested.
Okay,
My information would have them locked away.
And you did just see him kick me out the door, essentially.
Yeah, but you left, so end of the whole thing was over.
Okay, so if I hand you my Morning Star and I go over there and we get into fisticuffs, will I be in trouble because you witness it?
Hey, honestly, between me and you, and he kind of beckons you in. He says, give him a right good ass whooping. Just don't get any weapons involved. As long as they swing first, I'll testify that you guys were just defending yourselves.
Can I sense motive?
What about magic?
I'm sensing motive.
Can I hear them, by the way, because I am trying to listen.
Yeah. If you,
I asked,
you don't need.
what
to
about
listen,
magic?
He's like, that's a sketchy one. Depends what it does and how it works. He said, if anything visible happens, he said, you know, anything that you use, magic that you use to hurt them, could be considered a weapon.
I'm sensing motive.
Well.
Yeah, I'm sensing motive as well.
Alrighty. He seems to be on the up and up. I mean, it looks to you that he's pretty pissed off with these guys, but he's probably legit. He's just one guy and doesn't intend to get involved and get his ass beat. But he's all for you doing it.
Well, I can't really beat anyone up without magic or weapons, unfortunately.
You can make them follow a little
Fox,
bit.
thanks for the follow, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, guys, come on. Here,
Group
Mr.
huddle.
Mr. Guard, hold my shield and my
The
weapon.
Nipster has kind of moved back to his table. Like, once you guys have gone in there, you noticed him immediately get uncomfortable. It's like, he's full of piss and wind and courage when you guys aren't there, but as soon as you show up, it's like he remembers just what happened to him last time, and he doesn't suddenly seem as brave. But obviously, he's been lying and shouting himself up to his buddies here. So they, you know, he's painted a picture of you that you're basically a bunch of wussies. So they've got a whole bunch of artificial courage right now.
So I want to put my shield and my Morning Star by the guard.
Okay.
And show him just my half-plate mail gloves and be like, it's okay. I mean, I'll pay for any damages that we can incur.
He just looks at you and he says, if he slugs you, he goes, if he slugs you first, well, I wouldn't expect anybody to take the time to take their gauntlets off.
Okay. Kia, Raisa, come here. We gotta hatch a plan.
All right.
I'm not moving. I'm just standing at the wall.
Well, they at this
Oh.
point have grabbed this
damn
young girl and drugged her forcibly to the table and sat her down next to them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Freaking A.
Raisa,
Right.
we can kind of use your help right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you willing
Please,
to
Raisa.
partake?
Yes.
No weapons, right? Go invisible. We use grease spells, distracting sounds, anything to disorient them. We punch them in the balls if we have to. Obviously, we'll take care of the lighter stuff later if it comes to
You
that.
think that I can punch one of those guys and it's gonna do anything?
I'm not going to be able to punch any of them. I would like to talk to one.
You gonna charm them?
No?
You could charm them.
I'll just
You
make
can-
a friendly
The
suggestion.
waitress
Kia.
over here, kind of eavesdropping your conversation, she says, "Pots, pans, anything you can use. That's what I do, love."
Thanks, Miss.
Oh.
Go.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Kia,
get
you
lots of
could
pans.
Yeah.
you could suggest to one of them that they really want to punch their friend in the face.
Probably what may or may not work.
Hey, if you look at them. Okay, see the two of them over in the corner? Looks like they both want that girl. Use the girl. Say, I think she likes the other one better. Jealousy is a powerful tool,
There you
especially
go.
when drunk.
That could
Damn
work.
straight. This whole
Yeah, it
person
could work.
invisible thing, though, is it?
It's not. You won't necessarily see any magic other than the guy suddenly just stand ridiculously still.
All right, I can hold one of these motherfuckers by the nipster. Punch the two out. I think the nipster is just a weakling, so we don't have to worry about him. We get his band of merry drunken idiots dead and down. Not dead, but down. We can deal with this situation without resorting to weapons. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay.
As I grab a pan.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a nice frying pan and a nice pan. I got one in each hand. Kia, can you make me invisible?
My pleasure.
Sweet.
Okay, so you're gonna cast invisibility on Raisa.
Yes.
I'm gonna duck down as if I'm like picking something up and then just be gone.
Okay. Right. A couple of the patrons that are like looking in y'all's direction, like bolt upright, like what just happened? So Raisa is currently. Let's mark her as invisible. There.
Nice.
Okay. So Raisa cannot be seen until she actually attacks someone, or the duration wears off.
I'm gonna cast Magic Vestment on myself, one of my prepared spells, because
Okay.
I don't have a shield, so I need the +4 armor class, right? I mean that's
So basically, your armor is the same as it would be normally.
right. So the Magic
So you
Vestment.
put the shield down, but the +4 you get from Magic Vestment, can't, you know.
So it's like normal, yeah. That's why I'm doing that. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. I'm gonna head over to where the nipster is.
Okay, so you're gonna head towards the Nipster. Okie dokie.
I'm going to actually. What's Kia doing?
I haven't
what are
done
you doing?
anything yet. I was gonna just walk
And
this
actually,
way.
Radovan, it's only gonna give you a +1.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see, +2. because it's one plus 1 per caster, 4 caster levels.
Right. So I'm at 18 instead
18
of
instead of 20. Right.
Instead of 20. Right. Okay.
Yep. Alrighty. Okay, so Radovan, you have magic vestment on you.
And this guy, I kind of want to cast Hold Person on before I even provoke them or start anything.
Okay, well, just remember, if you do something that is considered provocation, the guard may or may not side with you.
But will they see Hold Person?
That's a gamble you take, isn't it?
Okay.
They may not see the spell, but if the guy's suddenly like,
well, you know, maybe I'm just
especially
that
as you already
intimidated.
asked the question, what about magic?
Well, I didn't ask. Okay, fair
No,
enough.
so I'm just giving you, just making sure you're aware of your scenario.
I feel like a ridiculous cowboy saying, "Let the lady go, pilgrim."
It's about time someone else did some accents. Do a Brooklyn John Wayne. There you go.
No, you can't force it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what are you going to do? So race is invisible. Kieliana, you're doing what?
I'll be casting Grease soon.
Okay.
Not quite yet.
Right. I'm gonna go up and just say, I think we need to have a talk, and you need to get out of here.
Okay. This guy, the mouthy one, he says, "Do what? You're the ones that are supposed to get out." And with that, you notice that these other two have started to kind of make their way over towards this table as well. They're coming over.
Listen, guys, this is your last warning. It's not going to end well for you. Trust me.
Okay, this one gets up, walks straight over to you. This one gets up.
He's
Nipster gets up. The girl ducks under the table. He kind of walks straight up to you, and unless you do anything to stop him, he basically just puts his glass down and pushes you like in the chest as hard as he can. And he goes, "You're the one that's going to be in trouble. Do you want some, do ya?"
Okay, that's provocation. I'm punching him.
Okay.
It's
all right, Radovan. Why don't you do that?
I'm gonna punch him.
Infight!
Food fight.
Okay, swing away, Radovan. Let's start with initiatives. Let's get some initiative rolls.
Woohoo!
7.
6!
I'm the highest. Woo.
That's pretty sad. Okay, all the shitty rolls, get them out. Get them out.
Kia is a 7. Radovan 11. And Racer on a 6. Okay, right, Radovan. Swing at your blonde-haired drunk.
All
I don't
right.
hear the music, Gore. I want to hear what this
I'm
music
sorry.
is.
Yeah.
Dang it, it sounds so funny.
Oh, we don't get to hear it?
Oh, it's
now.
like
Visualize Irish bar fight music. That's what you're hearing.
Without a weapon, it's just a base attack. Is that the deal?
Yep.
So my base attack is +4,
And
right?
if you hit, it's 1d3 plus your strength modifier because you're wearing gauntlets.
+4. Bam.
Okay, Radovan swings wildly. Roll your damage, so it's 1d3 plus 2.
There you go. Take some 4
4.
damage.
Okay, Radovan slugs the guy straight in the mouth, knocking him back, reeling across the table.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Get 'em, boys.
Let me just do this real quick. There we go. Okay, right, so Radovan smacks this guy. This guy then comes charging over to back his friend up. These two jump across the table as if they're diving in. Okay, Racer, what are you doing?
No, I'm next.
Oh, Kia,
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
yes.
I'm greasing that table.
Where? The table that they're on, you're casting grease on the
Yeah.
table?
The whole table.
Okay.
Rolling!
All right. Let me draw a grease
Get it.
spell for you.
It's gonna be awesome.
Let me draw some grease up on this table. Come on. And
Greasy!
okay. Right, so we have a grease spell basically affecting this area here. So let me affect those guys. Right, first one. Okay. So So you cast the grease spell. This guy slips, crashing down on his backside, comes down hard on the table, clutching his back and wincing in pain. This guy also slips. He goes flying off the side of the table, crashing hard on the floor, holding his shoulder.
I think they're saying the music's
thanks
a
for the
tiny
follow,
bit
buddy.
too loud, Gore, just so you know.
It's a bit loud?
It's a tiny bit loud, they're saying.
Okay, well, we'll bring the volume down for us.
We got you, peeps.
There you go. Yeah, it's hard sometimes to... Okay. Alrighty, so we've got this guy is hurt on the floor. This guy, you've smacked this guy in the face. Okay, Racer, what are you doing?
Okay, is there room for me to position myself behind this blondie orange shirt guy?
Oh yeah, plenty of room.
Okay, well, I'm going to get in kind of behind him. Oop,
Okay.
not on him. Behind him.
Right. Yeah, you kind of side straddle, get right behind him, and
Oh, yeah.
then what are you going to do?
Okay, well, I guess he hasn't attacked yet. So I'm just...
Yeah, but you know.
We're in the thick of it now.
It's a this is now a bar brawl. It's like whoever's
Okay.
involved.
Well, I'm right up behind him. I want to take frying pan or pot. I think I got a nice cast iron frying pan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking swing right for
Alrighty.
his head. I'm trying to knock him out.
All right. Well, you get a +4 to hit automatically because of that. So you will be at 4. So you're at D20 plus 4, 5, D20 plus 7 with your
Damn.
cast iron skillet.
All right. Whew, whew. Swing!
Bam!
Get
Okay,
it.
you hear a loud boom as Racer appears behind the guy and brains him with a cast iron skillet. 1d4 plus strength modifier, which I don't think you have any, so it's d4.
Oh, I do. Aw, I was hoping for epic frying pan damage. Woo!
For 4. Okay, just as he's getting up off the floor, Racer appears and like bang and knocks him straight back down on the ground. He's got little Tweety birds going around his head. He's actually he's actually KO'd. He's not dead, but he's unconscious.
Surprise!
Good night, asshole.
Okay, let's have a look for a good knockout.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
can't.
That's epic.
There we go. Out. Okay. Right, their turn. Okay, this guy, he basically lunges forward and tries to punch Radovan in the mouth, missing. This guy is still trying to get up. This guy right here. Blondie pushes himself off the chair, lunging forward and wildly swings at Radovan and also misses. The Nipster at this point is kind of glancing to the left, glancing to the right, like he knows he should help, but he doesn't really know what he wants to do at this point. His friends are screaming at him, "Get in there!" Okay, Radovan, it's your turn.
Awesome.
Your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought you said something else. Oddly, I didn't hear my name. I'm gonna punch the blonde guy again. I just
Okay.
want to knock him out. You know?
Go for it.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, you swing and he ducks under your punch.
Ah,
Kialiana, what do you want to do? The table is still loaded
All right.
with grease.
I'm taking. Are they glass plates? What are they?
They're ceramic.
I'm taking the ceramic plate, hitting it on the table so it breaks in half, and I'm swinging it like a ninja star at the
Like
the
a
guy
frisbee.
here at the top.
You're vicious, you know that?
Hoppa!
She does not stand for guys trying to take advantage of women.
Okay, so improvised weapon. What is your attack bonus is 3. You're at D20 minus 1. Oh, actually, no. Your attack. It's a ranged weapon,
It's
so you're
ranged.
throwing it. So
Yeah.
Yo,
it's actually
Kia, you.
D20 plus.
6.
Well, yeah, but you got minus 4 for improvised. So D20 plus 2.
-4.
D20 plus 2.
Ah,
Thank you for the
dang
follow,
it.
Rigmus. And the overweight lawn chair if I missed you. 7. Okay, you hurl the makeshift ceramic shuriken at the guy, and it kind of goes at a very weird, strange angle as you might expect for such an unaerodynamic item, and it just kind of ricochets off the floor. Okay, Racer, you've got this guy knocked out, but now you're visible. What do you want to do?
I am going to step this way, and I'm gonna look. How far? What are the squares each in here?
10 feet.
I'm gonna go right here and kind of stare at the
Like gonna get all Larry.
frying pan.
Stare
and
down with the
pot,
nipster.
and I'm gonna look at him. And
Will
give him
he hit a chick? Let's find out. Okay.
And I'm just gonna fucking stare him down.
Okay.
Like, you fucker.
To the moon we go. Thanks for the follow.
these? I'm gonna just
Radavan. This guy is now... Okay, he has actually managed to get up this turn,
Okay.
but that is all he's able to do. Okay, these two are still throwing fisticuffs at you. Okay, the blonde-haired guy, he swings at you once more, missing. The other guy thinks he's going to get a little creative and attempts to kick you. As he does so, he kind of, like, just... all you have to do is kind of turn your body and he misses aimlessly. He obviously had... I mean, you got to bear in mind, these guys are shit-faced drunk. They fight kind of like how you do when you're drunk. But,
Understandable.
but without a weapon. So, okay. Right, the nipster looks kind of like nervously. And then he attempts to slap you. And I don't mean punch, I mean like... of which you very quickly manage to duck underneath. And then he attempts to belly flop you. Like, dives forward full with his full chest, like as if he's like some kind of sad, pathetic, overweight old wrestler.
So he's just like doing like a pelvic thrust, like
Like, the
towards
whole
me.
body, like his huge big belly. He's like trying to use it as a weapon. Once again, it's almost laughable watching this guy.
Okay,
fight.
so when he does this, I'm just gonna say, "You're dead."
Okay, it is back to Radavan.
All right. I'm gonna try something a little bit different this time. I'm gonna take the blonde guy who I hit the first time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to slam his head into the chair that I punched him into.
All right, you're gonna make a grapple check then.
All right.
First of all, you make a touch attack.
Do it, guys.
Touch attack.
Yeah. So my grapple is total 6, base attack 4. So do I just do the 6?
Yep. D20 plus 6.
Oh.
Okay, right. You
I
run
must be-
forward and attempt to grab the guy, but the slimy little weasel manages to duck aside. Thanks for that donation. We'll get to you in just a second to say thank you. Okay, Kia, what do you want to do, Miss Thrower of Plates?
I think it would just be kind of fun to mirror image myself and just completely surround them, just so they get so freaked out.
my
They're
God.
so drunk.
Yes.
They're so drunk. They're gonna see like 16 of me.
Okay, roll your D. It's D. What is your mirror image total right now?
I gotta look real quick.
Do you have it?
I
If not, I can
should.
look it up real fast.
I was gonna say, Kia, you could throw a potato at them, but this is much better
There's-
idea.
I don't know if there's any potatoes around.
Don't you? It's a little visible though.
1d4 images, plus 1 image per 3 caster levels. So, what caster level am I?
You are cast level 6, my dear.
6. So, 2. 1d4 plus 2.
Come on,
Let's see how many
4.
we get.
Roll the 4.
Yes!
Holy crap. Okay.
This makes me so happy.
There's 7 Kias now.
You're just trying to give me a heart attack with having to add you all, right?
Oh my God, I love this. Could you imagine what they're thinking? Like, just like, holy fuck!
Okay, all of a sudden, there is an army of Keelianas surrounding... It's like, boom, they're just everywhere. What are they doing? What is their physical action?
Do I still have the piece of the other piece of broken plate in my hand? I'm just kind of
Yeah.
holding it up, like as if I'm about to hit them.
Okay, so you're just like holding it threateningly.
Yes.
Okay, willpower check. Okay, these two right here. This guy is still like, this guy's just got up off the ground. The first thing he sees is an army of you, and he's like, bloody hell! And he turns, and unless anyone stops him, he's running for it.
I want to try to stop him.
Okay, well you're in combat with 2, so you'll
I know.
probably get they'll get an attack of opportunity. What did I just do? Sorry guys.
Oh, I'm gonna try to. I want to charge him down. So if they want to attack me, they're welcome.
Okay,
to.
so as he runs for it, you're gonna try to bull rush this guy.
I want to push him I kind of want to push him into the chair, into the stairs. You know,
Okay.
that goes upstairs or downstairs.
Upstairs.
This guy, he is like turning left and right, like in bewilderment. Doesn't know what to do. He's like just glancing around him, like with his fist raised, like. And the blonde guy, as you attempt to run, he basically attempts to like grab hold, like he lunges to kind of grab hold of the back of your cloak, but misses, and his hand just kind of like almost just like slides down the back of your cloak. Okay, Racer.
Can I go like this? Boom! And just hit him with the backhand and like right in the head.
Yep, go for
Boom!
it. Improvised attack. So you'll be at a straight D20 to hit, I think.
Oh, what? He's right there! Come on!
Yeah, but he's gonna try to move. He's not hard to hit, trust me.
Quang! I get roll a 4.
That's not good enough.
No.
Well, you clapped your things together, so you made a loud noise. Maybe that stuns him.
Yeah, you go bong, and he kind of just ducks underneath as quickly as he can.
He's lucky. He's a
Okay,
lucky.
and let's see. Okay, so that's what they're going on. The Radovan's doing his lunge attack here. Okay, this guy made his attack of opportunity, so it's their turn. Right, this guy's running. This guy is attempting to make his exit. This guy is basically taking a swing at this Kia. And he hits it!
Wow. Good job.
And it disappears.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, right, the Nipster this time, he's trying to grab hold of you, like with one hand, which he kind of makes a snatches at your arm, but you're able to pull your arm back really quickly. And then once again, he kind of attempts to slap you, but with his like overwearing, he like tries to bring his full body weight on top of you. He rolls a 1, so basically you manage to duck. As you do so, he falls straight over your back and lands flat on his face on the other side of the table.
How did you get that?
Okay, I'm full of tricks. I have this guy in so many different poses, you have no idea. Just
That's
don't
what
kill him,
she
please.
said.
Okay. All right, Radovan, make your grapple attack on this guy as he's attempting to run for the door.
Him? I so wanted to grapple him. Oh
Say
my
you
god!
pulled
No,
up
that's
the
enough
sheet
because he has no armor and his
Okay.
back's to you. Okay, now you have to actually successfully make. So you've hit him with the attack. Now you actually have to make a grapple. You make it's basically a resisted grapple attack. It's opposed. So you'll make a grapple attack. He'll make the resistance, and either he'll get away or you'll grab it.
So I do the same thing again.
D20 plus 6 for your grapple.
Oh my god.
Hey, okay, you grab him, but he kind of squirms out of your grip and carries on rushing towards the door.
My rolls. What happened?
Yeah.
Sock.
Seriously.
Okay, this guy is running right past you, heading for the door. If you wish to make a backhanded,
clothesline him?
yeah, you can try to clothesline him with an attack of opportunity as he runs by.
All right. 20 plus 4. Attack of opportunity. And it's horrible as well.
13. It's still enough though.
You gotta remember they're drunk, right?
They're drunk
So-
and they're not wearing.
I
any
know,
armor.
but I'm cringing at these numbers.
Okay, basically roll a D2 plus 2 for damage.
There we go.
That's-
Okay, yeah, he runs straight into your armored arm. It's like, and his feet go up out from underneath him, and he collapses on the floor. He's not unconscious, but he is so bewildered, beat up, and his head is swimming with all the alcohol that he is basically out of commission.
Nice.
Okay, Kia,
Right.
what do you want to
I
do?
am-
This one guy is standing here in the middle, completely bewildered now. Doesn't know what the hell's
Jumping
going
off
on.
the table. I'm grabbing the chair, holding the chair up to where
Paris, thanks for the follow, buddy. And Gorgaro, thanks for the follow.
it has one of the chair legs, and I'm gonna try to hit him right in the balls, like with the one chair leg. Like,
Okay, so you're actually
like
going to do
poke
it.
check.
Okay.
yes.
Check.
Okay. Go right ahead.
All right.
D20 minus 1.
1. 18.
Bam! Right between
Yes.
the heads. Okay, improvise. So 1d3 damage.
2 2.
2. You know, a solid 2 to the nuts, though, is pretty impressive. Okay, so yeah, he goes, oh! And his face goes kind of bright red as he collapses on the ground, crutching his nether region. And he is out of commission for at least a couple of rounds.
He can't breathe.
Yep. Okay, Racer, the Nipster, is laying on he's attempting to get up, and he's laying down in front of you.
That Kia went for the exact same attack that I was going to go for.
I was
Kick him
saying
straight
that.
between the nuts as he lays
Kick.
on the floor.
A swift kick is coming in his general direction, right in between. For the old twig and berries, we are giving it a good kick.
Right.
So what would that be?
Excellent 55. Okay, thank you for the follow. You're going to basically make a D20 plus 1.
Plus 1. Oh yeah. 11.
11. With him laying on the floor, it is easy to hit him D2 damage.
Nice
2!
there.
And
Oh,
basically
yes.
much the same effect as you bring back flooding memories to this guy about things that happen to your nether regions when you act up around this group.
That's right.
Okay, Radovan. This guy basically he runs out of the inn unless you're gonna chase him.
Nope.
Okay.
We rounded up quite a bit of these guys and got the Nipster, so...
And I think that's it. Every other one of them is now officially unconscious and out of commission.
Sweet.
So, well done. You were victorious in your first non-lethal fist fight.
Yes. Yeah.
Rip testicles!
Yes!
Apparently, I taught the ladies some pretty untoward behavior towards men's regions, so I
Okay.
feel
At this point, the guard gets up, takes one more swig of his drink, and he says, you lot are under arrest.
Dang it.
He's not talking to you for a change, which is nice, really.
Oh my god!
Freaking A, Gore.
Oh, you scared me. Yeah, you really scared me there for a second.
He hands you your shield and your Morning Star,
Thank you.
and he says, give us a hand, will you, to take these up to the pokey?
Happily.
He
Let's
says,
do
of
it.
course, if they resist, club them.
I'm
Happily.
the Nipster. Get up.
Oh, you want to move the Nipster? Okay, I'll move this guy at close
Oh,
lines.
he's all mine.
All right.
All right, so you guys are going to kind of accompany this dude and frog march them down to be arrested. There you are. I'm just giving you another one of those because I thought that was too funny. Bonus victory music.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, so you take the Nipster and his comrades and drag them off to be locked away in an all-familiar place.
Come back.
Radovan's been there. It's not the cleanest of jails. He knows that
Nope.
much.
Yep.
So there you go. Okay. After you escort them to being arrested and locked away, congratulations on... Let me get rid of all these extra Kias that actually didn't really get to do anything.
I think they did a lot.
They certainly scared the living crap out of the guys, that's for sure.
That's all that matters.
Okay, as you're on the way out the door, the innkeeper says that there's a free round and a free meal for you guys when you get back.
Excellent.
Nice.
And we're going to take our first break, and then after that, we will address our kind donations, and we just got another one.
What?
What?
Jeez.
Donation
Thank you.
hope!